Greenland, power, ice, and the struggle for self-determination. At the edge of the Arctic world, where ice meets ocean and silence stretches across endless white landscapes, lies Greenland, the world's largest island and one of its most contested. This is not just a story of ice and survival, it is a story of ambition, power, faith, and identity. A story that began over 1,000 years ago and is still unfolding today. The first Europeans. The first known European presence in Greenland began around the end of the 9th century. It was led by Eric the Red, a Norse Viking banished from Iceland for manslaughter. Forced to leave everything behind, Eric sailed west in search of a new future. What he found was a harsh land, but not entirely barren. Southern Greenland's fjords held patches of grass and low vegetation. To attract settlers, Eric gave the land a hopeful name, Greenland. It was, in part, an early act of marketing. Norse settlers followed. They established farming communities, churches, and trade routes. For centuries, these settlements became part of a North Atlantic empire ruled from Norway. But by the early 15th century, something strange happened. The Norse were gone. No dramatic battle, no written farewell, only abandoned ruins. Historians believe several forces worked together: a colder climate during the Little Ice Age, increasing difficulty in farming and trade, and growing conflict with the Inuit who were expanding into Norse-settled areas. Greenland returned to silence, now shaped by Inuit culture and survival, the return of Europe. In 1721, Europe returned. A Norwegian priest named Hans Egede, backed by the Danish-Norwegian crown, arrived in Greenland. He believed surviving Norse settlers might still live there, unaware of the Protestant Reformation. They did not. Instead, he found Inuit communities firmly established across the island. Egede stayed. He shifted his mission from searching for lost Europeans to converting the Inuit to Christianity. This moment marked the beginning of Greenland's colonial period. Colonial rule and Danish control. Over generations, Greenland became politically and economically tied to Denmark-Norway. When Denmark and Norway separated in 1814, Denmark capped Greenland. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, Denmark ruled Greenland with a paternalistic approach, encouraging slow development while ensuring profitability. In 1916, Danish sovereignty over Greenland was confirmed by the United States. In 1933, international courts rejected Norwegian claims to the island. Greenland's future, it seemed, was firmly Danish. A changing world. After the Second World War, global attitudes shifted. The United Nations pushed for decolonization. In 1953, Greenland was formally incorporated into Denmark and given representation in Parliament, but the desire for self-rule did not fade. In 1979, Greenland achieved home rule. In 2009, it gained self-rule, with the legal right to seek independence. The decision, at last, rested with the Greenlandic people. The independence dilemma. Most Greenlanders want independence, eventually, but independence comes at a cost. Greenland is vast, over 800,000 square miles, yet home to only 56,000 people. The climate is harsh, infrastructure is limited, economic opportunities are few. Each year, Greenland depends on a Danish block grant of roughly $600 million, along with Danish support in defense, policing, and Coast Guard services. For many Greenlanders, independence without economic stability is not true freedom. America enters the ice. American interest in Greenland is not new, but it intensified during the Second World War after Germany occupied Denmark in 1940. Fearing Greenland could fall into enemy hands, the United States accepted base rights on the island. This marked the beginning of a long U.S. military presence. During the Cold War, Greenland became strategically vital, tracking missiles, bombers, and submarines from the Arctic. This arrangement became known as the Greenland Card, Denmark's contribution to NATO security. The Trump era shift. Everything changed under Donald Trump. In the era of America First, Washington demanded more from its allies. Trump accused Denmark of failing to protect U.S. security interests in Greenland. His solution was radical. The United States, he argued, should acquire Greenland outright. He cited strategic location, rare earth minerals, and territorial expansion. At one point, he refused to rule out military force. Global rejection. The reaction was swift and firm. Greenlandic leaders rejected it. Danish leaders rejected it. So did the public. In a 2025 U.S. poll, only 11% supported using force to take Greenland. In Greenland itself, just 6% supported joining the United States. All major Greenlandic political parties issued a joint rejection. Even diplomatic outreach failed. American officials struggled to find Greenlandic hosts willing to meet. The path forward. Greenland's right to self-determination remains absolute. Military conquest is unacceptable. So is political pressure disguised as partnership. The future of Greenland must be shaped by Greenlanders, not foreign ambition. The path forward is not new. It lies in cooperation, respect, and shared security, the same principles that guided U.S., Danish, and Greenlandic relations. Greenland is not just a piece of land. It is a people, a history, and a choice yet to be made. And the world is watching.